quote from the book on Composite Benchmark. Here, a selection of competing products is sent to several suppliers for component analysis. The suppliers make proposals and submit offers at both the component and the product level. Combining the best proposals produces a best of the best concept and provides insights into the supplier's production costs. In the book, we outline how to use this method for cost reduction. But I think that today, when every company needs to become a tech company, this method is far more interesting in the context of innovation. And in this video, we will look at how to leverage the composite benchmark in concept competitions. Let's get started. Concept competitions are by no means new, but there's a lot of uncertainty around when to deploy them and how to conduct them in a way that they deliver the best result. My rule of thumb for when to go for a concept competition is to focus on topics where you don't know exactly what you need, and at the same time, your confidence in the ability of suppliers is also limited. In this area of double uncertainty, it makes a lot of sense to keep your options open for as long as possible and also permit cherry picking. Since you don't know exactly what you will need and which of the suppliers is best qualified to come up with the right solution, there's a good chance that combining aspects of different supplier proposals is what suits you best. But before we get to that, let's look at my cheat sheet for selecting the most appropriate business award model. We have already talked about how a concept competition is the best way forward if you don't know what you need and you're not sure if the suppliers can do it. Here it is phrased in a more professional language: your trust in the capabilities of suppliers versus the volatility of your concept. The easiest situation, of course, is when you know what you want, also known as low concept volatility, and you have strong trust in the capabilities of your suppliers. Here you simply pick the supplier with the best offer and go for it. It becomes a bit more complicated when you know exactly what you need, but you don't really trust your suppliers have the required capabilities. Here the recommendation is again to swiftly pick the supplier with the best offer. But where it differs from the previous model is that you will need to invest a lot of time and resources into enabling the supplier hand-holding and monitoring. Maybe the most interesting situation and the one causing the most confusion is on the opposite end of the spectrum. You don't exactly what you need, but your suppliers are perfectly capable of delivering it. This is an area where many car makers would go for a concept competition. I've seen projects that forced 8 perfectly capable suppliers through a tedious process with endless soul searching by the customer. And if you think hard about which supplier is likely to win this ordeal, it's crystal clear: the most desperate one. All the other suppliers who have more rewarding projects at other customers will gradually deprioritize your horrible project, and you will end up with the worst supplier possible. And you will have burned up a lot of goodwill with other suppliers who are probably key for the future. So what you should rather do in this situation is to select a partner for soul searching early on. Figure out what capabilities will be needed to help you figure out what you want and to deliver it. And then select the supplier with the best capability match as early as possible and go for it. Don't waste your time and don't waste the time of other suppliers. Which brings us back to concept competitions. Even if you apply them for the right type of project, the one where you don't exactly know what you want and you're not sure if your suppliers are capable to deliver, there's no guarantee that the concept competition will yield good results. Suppliers who are relatively new to your company may be concerned that they are disadvantaged against competitors that have worked with you for a long time. So they may be holding back, and this is where the idea of composite benchmark comes handy. Make the concept competition an open cherry-picking exercise. Inform suppliers upfront that you will A, compensate them for the development effort, and B, that you may cherry-pick, but that again there will be a fair financial compensation for cherry-picked concept elements. Whenever we have supported concept competitions, with these ground rules, we have seen spectacular results. So there you have it, C6 Composite Benchmark. A purchasing chessboard method that has the potential to supercharge concept competitions. Okay, I'm curious. Do you have a clear view on when to deploy concept competitions, and do you think that the idea of composite benchmark could help? Let all of us know in the comments down below. And should you have a question, I will get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.